Okay, in this video we're going to be snaking a main drain. Cleanout happens to be on the front porch, which is nice. It's on concrete. I just turned on the water to fill the sewer back up so that I can monitor it and keep my cable as clean as possible. I'm also changing out my larger head for a smaller one because I like to go through with a smaller head first, especially if there's a lot of tree roots or whatever in there. Makes it easier to pull back the first time and gets most of the stuff out of there on the first pass. Okay, the sewer is starting to back up on me now, so I need to run over and shut the water off so I don't have to be standing in water the whole time. Just for reference, most of this video is going to be in some sort of fast forward motion. It'd be really boring if not. But this entire process took approximately 1 hour with 2 passes down and back with the cable to the main. At this point, it's went down a little bit, so I'm going to turn on the water and fill it back up. Also, while I'm up, I'm going to go ahead and grab my drop cloth and put it over the porch furniture here, because when I start pulling that cable back out of the drain, it's going to be wet and have whatever was in the drain on it, and it's going to sling pretty much everywhere off the sides of my machine due to my machine not having a sealed drum. I wish it did, but it doesn't. Okay, so I've reached the main, and at this point I'm going to start pulling the cable back. I assist the machine in pulling the cable back so I can kind of feel what's on the other end of it. Plus, it's a lot easier on the machine. The machine doesn't really have a lot of bite to grip that cable and pull it back, especially when there's something on the end of it. Not always do we get whatever's down in the drain back through the hole here, but you know, we're getting it cleaned out. Now, with keeping the water in there, it allows that once you break something loose, it can wash down into the main in the street. When I anticipate that I'm close to being completely retrieved, I grab my spotlight and keep an eye down in the drain, because the last thing you want to have happen is for that cable and the head to come up out of there and start flopping around. It's not going to do anything nice to anything or anybody around it. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this smaller head back off, and I'm going to put the larger head back on, and that'll give it a nice thorough cleaning wall to wall, for the most part wall to wall, and we'll be out of here. Okay, we've made it out to the main, and now we're going to start the retrieving process and bringing it back. This is our final pass through there. We've ran down and back with both heads, and we can call this one pretty much done. I'm sure someone's thinking, like, why is he leaving the hose in there? It's just getting in his way. And it was a pain in the neck. It's a terrible hose for this type of work, but it was already there. The homeowner said I could use it. I'm leaving the hose in there so I can keep water running, because it helps clean my cable off when I retrieve it, so I don't have to worry about whatever comes up out of the drain having to, clean it off, because I end up having to put this machine in my trailer and then, smell it for the next several days. So if I can bring it out of there clean, hit it with some WD-40, then it's much more pleasant. Thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. We'll see you on the next one. I'm out.